First, let me just say the music in the background, I don't own the rights to it. It's just background music. Um, so I don't own the rights to it. It's out there. It is actually smooth jazz from one of the YouTube channels. I think it's smooth jazz. Tell y'all exactly what channel it is. It is Cafe Cozy Jazz channel on YouTube. It's called Cafe Cozy Jazz channel on YouTube is what you hear in the background that is playing right now. So come on in. Like I said, we're going to talk about something that is important. And then we're going to just get your take on what do you guys think about Umar Johnson, the whole series with him that's happening with him and his daughters in the school that's not a school, that should be a school that he's collected millions and millions of dollars for. And there's still no school. So we're going to talk about that as well. So come on in. I'm going to give you guys some time. Y'all just work with me. Just work with me. Pluto. 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 You hear me. Pluto. I hate when he act like he don't hear me, guys. Anyways. Pluto. Plutorius. Get away from over there. Okay, I'm gonna try to go live from let's see how this works, guys. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna turn it around. Let me turn it around. Why is it turned? Let me see here. Let's flip it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so like I said, I don't own the rights to the music that's in the background. That is actually Cozy Cafe Jazz station on YouTube. But anyway, guys, I wanted to come to you guys real quick. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope things are going your way. If not, just give it over to God, pray, and believe that it can happen and it'll happen. So, as y'all can see, I'm very casual tonight. Allergies got me. My eyes are kind of puffy. So, y'all have to excuse that. But I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about two things. One, we are going to talk about evictions, something that a lot of people face, they have not a clue about. We're going to talk about evictions, okay? You need to know this. You need to know your rights. Even if you own a home, these are still some good things to know. We're going to talk about evictions and we're going to talk about Umar Johnson, okay? We're going to talk about him. So I'm live on two sets. I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube. But for those who join on Facebook, please join my YouTube channel because I'm doing more on YouTube than I am on Facebook. But and share, please share, 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 share. So the first thing I want to get to is evictions. I'm going to show you a few evictions on my YouTube. Can't show them on Facebook, guys. You have to watch the whole thing on YouTube. I'll try to flip my camera for you guys so you can kind of see what's going on. But I can't show the exact links. Facebook's a little funnier and than YouTube. So I'm going to show you guys some evictions. I want to show you what is said, how people are thinking, what people are reacting to on the evictions. Then we're going to talk about what they should have done, they didn't do, different things that we see from people on the evictions as well that may surprise you and it may not. Some of them are crazy evictions. Um, but we have thousands of evictions happening in this country every day. So you need to know your rights about these evictions. So give me a moment. I'm going to share because I'm not going to be on here long. So I am going to go quickly. I usually wait a moment for people to come in, but I'm not going to be on here that long, guys. So let's see, let me get to here. So give me a moment and let me go ahead. Oh, that's neat. I didn't know I could do that, but I did. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this ready. How's everybody? Hello, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Please, please share. If you have not joined my YouTube, please join. We are building, guys. It is great to see because we have all different topics on this channel. But I always, even when I give you a little comedy or a little entertainment, I always try to give you some real facts, some real life stuff that you can use. It's not just, um, comedy and laughs. I am thinking about doing a relationship night, talking about relationships. Someone has suggested that for me, which I have done some relationship counseling or coaching before. So we'll probably maybe get into that come summer. So here we are. This is an eviction that I'm about to share with you guys. I want you to see their reaction. I'm not going to show the whole thing. It's from the channel Final Notice with Octnail Pen. Octnail Pen, he goes by, I think, Neil Pen. He is a processor that processes evictions. And by doing this, he had started to show his evictions on YouTube. He has let me see, does it tell me how many followers he has on here? I don't see that. But anyway, this one I'm about to show you has 288 views. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to flip my camera so that you on Facebook can kind of see what we are doing. But if you look,
I already know that. That's why I told y'all. I've been telling y'all for a month,
you'll be
pack
able
this shit
to
up.
go on my YouTube and
Like,
see the
so I'm
full
like, I don't want
thing.
to hear none of that shit.
Okay.
Get the packing some shit up.
So it may be some language in here. So just be advised. Let me put this up. Maybe some adult language. So please be advised if you have children. Also, my copyright is up. Disclosure is up. Fair use for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching. Copyright. So it's up. Fair use is up.
Hello. I'm trying to be
Okay, so the guy is there. They are going through the eviction. And I want to let me get to the part where, and he's walking the apartment.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the crew in and let them start on bring these couches and stuff out.
He's telling them what they're going to do. Now, mind you, all these grown
I
people
got
in
some
this
bags
house.
out there.
Look at the condition of the home. Okay. Look at the condition of the
that's what I
home.
was trying to hold up, let you get.
It's two grown men, two grown women, and two children. I think this is a 2-bedroom apartment.
Marie, watch out. Go sit down.
Okay. Yeah. I want to go to when she's talking. Let me see where. Okay, let's go back. I want you to hear what she says.
That we can get 4 more days, at least ends May 1st, and we were trying to.
She wants a couple more
Well,
days.
with me, it will have to come from the office.
Talking to the eviction person.
Since they went to court, they have not been able to communicate with anybody to know what was going on. It's been well on to 10 days from when they granted the possession.
She's saying they haven't given her a proper notice.
So I
The
wouldn't have
apartment's
to go
not in
through
her
this whole
name;
process.
it's in her daughter's
Yeah,
name.
I
Is there
understand. That's why I'm
anything that
trying to
we
get
can
them a
do?
little bit. Normally, I've
On
already the crew in
Facebook,
here, but I'm
join
trying
me
to get
on
them. She's
YouTube,
got
and
the
you can hear
kids
the
and
whole
everything.
thing.
I'm saying,
So
'cause
I'm trying to give her
I
more
have.
time. But as far as me, I don't have any kind of discretion.
How can
Like if
I
it was just
talk
up
to
to me, I
anybody?
would just
Welcome
leave.
everybody
You know.
that's joining.
I'm saying, how can
Welcome.
I talk to anybody to see can they give us just to this weekend? Because I
Now
had
she's trying
plans
to
and
get till
preparations to
this
move everybody
weekend
this
to
weekend,
move
so that way this would not go on.
because she
Right, I
don't want to be
understand.
put out with her children.
The only thing I can say is let's contact the office.
We tried that. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Is there not no way I can talk to somebody today? Like,
Now she want
Well,
to talk
what
to
I'm saying is
somebody
okay.
today.
Now,
Eviction guys told her
from
no.
for me, I'm executing the writ from the court,
I understand that.
and so the office is the one that's
I done did all that since the day she left
I've been
court.
trying to call them. They not answering the phone.
They
So they're
haven't
saying
answered
that
the
well, I
phone.
just
they're
came
not.
from the office, so
They're
No, I'm
trying to call her.
saying
He
they
told her to
had the
call the
thing up there
office.
saying that the office wasn't
They're
being
saying the
remodeled.
office
Contact this number. And that number
is
was
not
busy, busy,
answering the
busy
no,
since
that's
phone.
then.
done because I've
But
been
he's
on here
telling them,
several times, and they're in the office.
Cause it's crazy. I went over there the day they left from court saying they wanted just possession.
So is
See,
it in your name?
no, it's in my daughter-in-law name. You know, they 19 and 20. They don't know nothing about all that. She's like, you reached the voicemail about
so
that.
she
Time
just
I
said the
called.
apartment is not in
And
her
then
daughter's
the
name; it's her
mailbox is full.
daughter-in-law.
So we haven't been because I'm like, well, what did they say in court? Like, what was she like? They just wanted possession of the property.
Now they
She was able to
told
prove
her
that she
daughter they
wasn't
wanted possession
the
of the
reason
property.
that the funds or whatever were going on with the new management and all that type of stuff. So,
Well, but did y'all try to get assistance?
assistance from where? That's what I'm saying. She
No,
don't
there's
know
all
nothing
kind of
about
money
it.
out there. 901 Memphis.
They
They're
did
paying like
all
a
of
year
that.
rent.
She paid her rent. It wasn't. They
Well, I'm
were
just
spending
saying.
funds, and so that's what it was. She showed them all the documentation and everything in
So they're
court.
saying that the office messed
Everything that
up, but
her
she
rent was not
showed
behind or missing, but
all the
some way her
documentations that the
account was
rent was
negative
paid.
two thousand
Y'all
dollars.
keep
So
all
they
this
said
in
the other
mind.
company was misappropriating funds and all that, and just of course new management, just to clean slate it.
Right.
I just want possession of the property. You know, I don't want to cause no conflict.
Okay, so let's go ahead and show what happens when they come in and evict. They have a crew come in. They put all your stuff in bags, glasses, plates, food, and they just put it on the side. Now he was nice enough to let them in, but normally they will not. And I'll show you some where they don't allow people; they have to put them out.
I put that for a month. Let's get this shit together. So then when they come to this don't happen.
Well, it's learning. You young,
That's why I said chill.
but at that age to be on your own, it's good.
Yeah.
This time,
They
you
trying.
say 19, 20?
25 to old. They trying.
Let me see here what I want to show you.
Because they see it, they just want the problems and they want
Right.
to fix it down here. I already know why I'm telling them, but they know you should talk.
Like
Right.
when they do that, they see it's trouble.
Right.
Just a rat
Now he
off
talking
my
about
apples.
they ain't fixed the
Start
apartment
over.
up.
I know.
Okay,
I
but
don't
I
know
want to
what
go
the
back.
property
I'm gonna
is
stop
going
for a
on.
minute.
Right,
You
right,
know, and
exactly.
just eliminate all that
Okay.
to try to make it like I ain't disagreeing with what you saying.
I'm gonna
Right.
stop for a
I
minute
just
because what I
gotta
want y'all to
clean
see is now he
and I'm
Right.
complaining about they
Let's
didn't fix the
look at
apartment up.
before what you was planning.
But I want to show y'all the condition of the apartment
They just popped up and did like this. It's
that they
unprofessional.
kept the apartment. Now, mind you, it's 4 adults in this apartment with 2 kids. Just remember that it's 4 adults in this apartment with 2 kids.
I knew why they want the money so they come around and anything and be able to do that.
Well, I don't understand why they didn't want the money. I know there's like a new management or a new owner.
So now at first they're saying they didn't want the money. First she said on the letter that they was paid up, but then this guy was saying they didn't want the money.
Yeah, because usually they want the money. You're right about that. Y'all have any kind of incidents over here, anything, have you? Because usually the only reason they would want the money, sometimes.
They did everybody like that, and everybody who they told they wanted money.
Can you watch them while we get
They, they took the money from them. Shit, let them keep the part, but they ain't even have the whole thing. We trying to get them the whole thing.
Yeah, I want y'all to see the uh come on, let me see. I don't want to go past it. He's gonna go back to the bedrooms too. See where he goes back to the bedrooms. Um,
I be having money in my
all
crib.
right,
You
did I
probably
miss it?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was trying to hold up, let you get situated.
Where is he? Where he goes to the bedrooms? Let me see where I can find the bedrooms.
beat on there. Like, tell them I got them. Backseat anywhere.
Up in the cabinet, babe. Leave the door crack for Pluto. So they move, like I said, they move everything out. They don't. Okay. Well, let me flip the camera back. All right. So what we have here is we have a family that hey Jean, welcome, welcome. We have a family that's getting moved out. Okay, they're getting evicted. They have a couple of things going on with this eviction. One is their complaint is that first complaint was that they didn't want to accept any money from them. I did apartment management for over 20 years. So let me tell you something. If they do not want to accept the money from you, there's normally a problem that has went on in that unit. Whether it be there have been too many police calls, rather it be that there have been too many complaints from other tenants, there's a reason why they do not want to accept your money. Then, as we look a little further in the tape, you see that the lady says, oh, well, she was paid up, but the apartment complex, the new management messed up the money and said she owed $2,000. And um, they just wanted a clean slate. And so when they went to court, they told my daughter-in-law that they wanted possession back of the place. When an eviction is going on, guys, make no mistakes about it. You have to have your ducks in order. You have to have all your documentation, okay? You do have rights. Now, I am not a lawyer. I'm not giving you legal advice, okay? I'm giving you advice from the perspective of a property manager and what happened because I've been to court many a times with evictions. Depending on your state, okay, you need to know the rights of your state. You can either Google it, and most states have a victims free uh, um, website and attorneys that can help you with evictions. If you do not have an attorney, you can't afford one. You can literally go to that site, tell them your problem, and then they will help you with whatever it may be with that eviction. Now, it once you have the first thing they'll do is they will put on your door usually a 3-day or 5-day quit type letter on your door, which means that they're telling you, look, you got, X amount of days to pay us, or we're going to file. Now, that piece of paper they put on your door is not the court paper. That is just the property or the landlord saying, hey, you owe us money. We're going after this money. This is the total of that money. Okay. That's what that first one is, a warning. The second one that you get put on your door, now that is going to be served by the court. That means there's going to be a processor who is going to serve you, okay, paperwork that says, hey, um, you're going to court. They're taking you to court for whatever the renting is, or if you had damages, or you might have violated some part of the lease. It doesn't necessarily always have to be the money part, guys. If you violate any part of that lease, they can take you to court. Okay. If you're damaging a property, if you keep too much garbage or trash, and you're getting fined by zoning or the HOA and all these things, you can get filed on. Hey, Apostle, happy birthday. I've been meaning to call you, but I know you've been running, but I'm going to call you later on. Happy birthday. But that, you have to understand that they're telling you this is what is going to happen. You can't ignore it. Most people, and I'm going to show a couple more videos, most people seem to try to ignore when that processor puts that stamp on your door that you have to go to court. Most people, what do? They try to ignore that I need to go to court. Okay. Do not ignore it. You have to answer whatever it is they put on your door. You have to answer it. I cannot express enough to you guys. You have to answer whatever is put on that door when it comes to an eviction process. Now, remember, you can have all your money paid up and rent paid up, and they can still take you to eviction court over some other lease violation. Okay. So, what I want to show you is a couple more that has happened. Let me see here. Find y'all a good one to look at. Let's see here. This gonna take. Let's try this one right here. I don't see. It was one that really got mad. That I wanted to show you guys. Let's see. And I'm gonna keep looking for just a minute to show you guys that okay. Here's one. Show you this one.
How you doing?
Stop right there.
Are you Miss Kimmons?
Yes, I'm Miss Kimmons.
Okay. Did you go to court?
What you mean, go to court?
Nah, hold on.
Nobody.
Hold on.
Now
Okay,
she
now see, you
mad.
finna go to jail. Don't go to jail on top of
He
that.
telling her, don't go to jail.
Man, give me that. What's wrong with you? Come on out of here. Man, you come on out of here.